Okay. Well, so far everything seems to be rendering properly. I switched to a downloaded digital copy instead of a physical copy, so there might be some graphical differences. Compression and the like. Hmm. God, the energy of the main character's ship being called the Unreliable. That's a mood right there. Heh.
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. Not to worry. I take our ship's security highly seriously.
Oh, God. Oh, right. So let's go back to the Groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Perfect. Okay. For reasons, we are going to remove Felix and add Pavati back, because we might just do a few detours. Get Pavati's lady friend and her to be a bit more talkative, I'm hoping. I ship those two so bad. Mechanic ladies better do what mechanic ladies do, you know, fix stuff. Like their relationships. Yeah. You know, I think Moon Man is worse than Vault-Tec Boy. Vault Boy is a lot more approachable, I think. Moon Man's just terrifying. Look at his eyes. Look at the eldritch madness lurking behind them. It's like a big, scary version of the Pepsi Moon Man, just as the Monopoly guy. You know, if the Monopoly guy, instead of just being, you know, a robber baron, was a representative of, you know, final level, final destination, you know, late stage capitalism. Yeah, too many things at once, I know. Seems that way. Okay. Hello, everyone. Don't care. You don't... Stevedore? Man, I forgot your name is Stevedore. What a Chad. God, I hope that becomes a super future name in my generation. Could you imagine? I'm in an old person's home, and one of the people taking care of me, his name is Stevedore? Oh, I would hate him in all the good ways. It would be amazing. I'd be about that. Hey. Here's your data backup.
Thanks. That's odd. The only messages in the queue are encrypted ones. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape. Well, whatever's the cause, the board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Oh, that's a nice amount of XP. Oh, hey, and a healthy amount of bits. About 12% what I would have needed to pay off old Granny Goodness, but that's okay. Now, that's one side quest down. Let's do this. I want to take care of Pavati next. Oh yeah, let's go back this way. Oh, not this. Ugh.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Girl.
Nope, don't know a thing about him. Nope. Who dat? Well, what do you know? What do you know about Phineas Wells? Maybe I'm collecting info. You know, for science.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in the corner? Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert. Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Oh. Oh yeah, let's do that first. Are you sure about this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junmei said, and feeling my heart shake.
You're not much of a drinker. Better start slow. With a beer.
Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up.
Welcome to a favored pastime of the common masses, Miss Holcomb. I myself don't imagine you'll care for the flavor.
Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun? Oh, Captain, I'm pining for Junmei something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally or specifically?
Specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh. I mean, just with Junmei. I don't know what to do about us.
Us? Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled. But also, remember, shrug is an option, and that's beautiful.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What did she actually write in the message? You haven't said.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad. A lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junmei still has feelings for her?
What's this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's get you some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. Hydration, here I come.
Good call. It's best to proceed with a light hand the first time.
Vicar Max is amazing.
Captain, I want to talk to Junmei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
There's an easy way to get answers to all those questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me from me. What if she's not okay with that? And what if she is, but then later, she's not?
We have that in common, you know. I'm not interested in physical affection either.
You're not. You're like me?
Well, I'm cooler, but yeah. Sure am.
So we're kin-like. That makes me, well, unaccountably happy, Captain. It's a lonely thing being different like this. So, feeling how you do, what if she really does like me and then she changes her mind?
You can't control how people react to you. Even people you care about.
What do you mean, Captain?
The only thing you can control is you.
So if I'm doing my very best to be kind and open-hearted, I shouldn't worry how she thinks of me? Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think I'm generous thoughts.
Something to work on, then.
Yeah. I like the way you put that, like, it's okay to want to be better for her, and not impossible to try. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just, wow, so much to think about.
So, are you going to ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Ooh, that one's good, but I'm more skilled at this one. Let it be known, for roleplay purposes, I would have gone with the Determination 15, but statistically, I'm gonna go with this one. You're still unsure? Yes! Just ask her!
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
Well, it's not like I could be elsewhere. Nor am I capable of neglecting a wayward lamb in need of guidance.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, your info was
You're real good
strong
friends,
there,
aren't you?
Vicar.
I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Yay! Did it. Did it. So that's nice. Now you've got to go back to the ship. But we're not going to do that just yet because that's wasting a trip. What else can we do? The empty man. So we have to find a security terminal now. Okay, let's go do that. Oh, it's that security terminal again. I think I found this earlier and nearly got kiboshed by the
You
police.
all right, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicker. Don't worry. The captain and I will take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
Let's go ahead and just see about opening up this. There we go. Weird. I thought we would be able to access that. But it would appear that we cannot. Alright, time to fuck about.
Great work.
Here we go. Okay, so confiscated goods. Detained a freelancer who was cagey about his business. Confiscated his personal belongings while he waited for questioning. Modified pistol, a jock, a hatchet, a metal hoop, prayer beads, a locker container. Funeral owner refused inspection. He fled before we could get down to it. Left his things behind, so they're stored in the back of the security station until idiot shows his face again, which is likely to be never. Cool. Now I've got that data. So that'll be good
Now that we
for
have the data
him.
cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar or ended up.
Okay, so that's side quest for Vicar done.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
You hesitated there, Vicar. What aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
This all seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Sounds good. So that problem is now reduced. Now there's a science weapon here. Let's find where that is.
Have one with us much.
Why in the architect's name would you say that?
It's just that you're real grouchy. Kinda all the time.
I'm not grouchy, I'm just irritated by inane questions.
Yeah,
that door's
see, when
hard.
you say it like that, makes me wonder.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Fudge.
Hi.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
Okay. I investigated that distress signal from Roseway.
What's that? Speak up now.
About those secrets you asked me to look for.
What'd you turn on?
I acquired some research on a Rapidon tusk. Interested?
Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. Did you say Raptidon? Gracious, someone must have hauled them off Monarch. Naughty, naughty. A couple of folks around here might pay a fair few bits for this. Might even be able to start a bidding war.
I found a prototype weapon schematic from Force, but I lost it.
Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here.
I found a toothpaste formula, but then I unfound it.
Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you.
I think that's it.
Are you positive? Honest to goodness?
I'm certain there's nothing left.
Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
Okay, so here's the bits. I'd like to buy the Stellar Bay nav key, please.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
Let me see what you've got for sale.
I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I tossed together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Oh, I bet. Okay, well that covered things rather nicely. Let's,
I'll be right there.
Yep, be right over.
let's go ahead and level up some first. Okay. Around that 70. Put 3 points into that. Two points into engineering. And let's do some range. Yeah. Dialogue options are getting better. My tech is fairly strong too. Good. Oh, whoops. So many tabs. One more. Okay. Oh, I do like being able to use telekinesis. Okay, that's a good start. Okay, well, here we are again.
I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts.
Monarch is a wretched hive of terrorism and anarchy. We'd best top off our ammo stock before we leave.
Rest and go key card, huh? Oh, thanks for keeping that door open this whole time, you idiots.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has erupted.
Yes, let's go this way. This seems to be side
D&D
questy.
Lord's worst. It's not the worst unless it's...
Just a salvager,
Oh,
good.
neat. They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Well, this should prove interesting, to say the least.
Agreed.
Are you really in jail, Mr. Max? And you were our vicar?
Yes, but as I've repeatedly said, I was assigned there as a vicar. I was not a prisoner.
I just can't believe you'd lie.
I was not lying. It had no bearing on my ability to minister to my flock, and was therefore not worth mentioning.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers.
Seems legit.
You the one flying the Unreliable?
That's right, the name's Captain Hoffman.
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
So, you're a Sublight employee.
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
I should go. Ah! Well, anything else in here I should know of? Paper? The fuck is paper? I thought that was outlawed! Anyway. Hi.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
I'm Captain Hawthorne, the proud owner of the Unreliable.
A little advice. Before you start telling lies, get a feel for who you're talking to. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Get to the point, Hagen.
I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I can get into Stellar Bay. Tell me about the job.
One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
What's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around with a board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
That's a good smirk they animated for that one. How unconventional. Asking for a friend.
One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech. Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman.
What kind of salvage are we looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
So I'm going after Ultra Vita gas. What exactly is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nucleon in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
Ah, yes, Alta Vitae. I knew someone who inhaled it by accident. I'd never seen anybody spontaneously combust before.
I see your friend here is the brains of the operation. Good. Every salvage crew needs one.
I'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Understood.
You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
Okay. Well, that was awfully nice. What's this? What's this you got right here? Smokes? Contractors. If the authorities are on your heels, our legal team is pre-approved you to recite this passage from our colonial trading rights. Pursuant to regulations following internally preserved borscht, such as a family business entity would therefore be entitled to gather, maintain, and ultimately dispose of decommissioned agricultural hardware and accessories for profit or convenience. The short version: if we handle potted meat, we can legally salvage tractors and tractor parts. That's why I keep a can of borscht in a Sublight owner's safe deposit box off-world. And why the goods you bring are cataloged as farm equipment. Everything we do is perfectly legal. Now let's go bring home some bacon. That's classic. That's real good. I like that. That's some good legal loophole nonsense. What's in here, though? Fucking nothing? Just a fall I can't actually commit to? Damn. Okay. Can't even kill myself from here. Yeet. Oh man, that popping. Okay. So, let's keep going. Pardon me, excuse me. Oh, what's this? What's this? Ah, terminal. Don't run. Yeah, let's read just this one. We lost another contractor to a UDL gunship. This is your daily reminder that legitimate businesses don't run from the authorities. And that is what we are. Stay calm. Present your papers. If you get tangled up in the courts, I will personally bail you out. Anyone seen Hawthorne lately? I could use some reliable help. LH. Well, I guess I can't really lie to her anymore, although I appreciate that the game is slowly telling me to stop saying that my name is Hawthorne. I mean, it's very slow that that's happening, but it's happening, which is good. We like. So, solution vial. Okay. Scalia is another place we have to go. There's a weapon on the Groundbreaker that we can still find. Let's go ahead and talk to Gladys about it. Let's check our chips. How many chips do I have? 6,000 after buying that nav key. Right. Wait, can I crack this? I can, but I'm so exposed. Could I even get away with that? I feel like I'd have to kill everyone in this room for that to happen.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
I'd like to see what you've got for trade.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
God, these NPCs are badass. Beautiful. Corrosive bullets. Flamethrower. Huh. That's a high amount of DPS. Let's buy one of those. Digs on Hephaestus mining. And records that haven't been accessed in decades. Information that might be useful later. You know, I kind of want to try out a corrosive pistol. Yeah, let's see how that goes. So, what's that compare? So I'm doing 271 with the bolter. I've got a lot of ammo for that. So what if we unequip this? And then we equip this. What's the ammo on that? Oh, that's a lot of ammo. Well, I think I'm gonna test out how long I can ride myself off of that. Gladys.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
No. I want to ask you something else.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
What do you do? You mentioned the Groundbreaker's outside of the board's control.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss June Lay.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. Go right ahead, sweetheart.
Why'd the board recall Stellar Bay nav keys?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
What makes you say that?
Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres.
Ooh.
But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one bored screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
I never noticed that she's still basically just wearing a Vault-Tec outfit. Are there still people down there?
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board.
Thank you for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
So you're not actually a good way to find out where this science weapon is. You're not telling me diddly squat unless it's actually just in this safe, which I
You got business with the fence?
sense I cannot pick. Okay, so that's good to know. Well, oh well, for that quest. I can do without. I've got an acid gun. So let's go ahead and Stella Bay, Fallen Brook. Roseway's their next best bet, but we really should continue the main campaign now. One place at a time, since, well, settings are going to be traveled through quite a bit. Fucking giant rats. Jesus.
Rizzo's lemon slap.
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect. Life is fated and unstoppable.
I don't know, Mr. Vicker. That seems like quite a leap.
And kind of vague. Ooh, and since we're going back to the ship, we can hear about Pavati going on about her feels. Oh, yeah. Shipping time! Pulling up, docking in. Gonna see about that ship. Oh man. Whoa. That's my little song about OTPs.
Oh, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
Thanks. Hey, Pavati.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Did you talk to Junlei?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Were there any funny typos?
Oh, she called mashed potatoes smashed potatoes, but I think maybe that's just what they call them on Groundbreaker. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
So, Junlei does like you, and she said it in the most awkward way possible. The Isabel crisis is all a big misunderstanding. Glad we wasted our time drinking because Junlei's bad at writing messages. If you two marry, you'll be saying, haha, just kidding, unless you're not. Oh man, that's real good. So Junlei does like you, and she said it in the most awkward way possible.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal, and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Yeah. Yay. Progress! You! Good! Okay, so that's a good filler up. Okay. Up.
Welcome back, Captain.
Hey, Ada.
Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Put him on screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram.
We seek the
I
chemical.
need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
You sound like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Can we just talk about Ada looking at Wells this whole time? Really fun. Where should I start?
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
I've got some questions for you.
Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
Alright, I'm off.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
I'm in the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Ada, play my favorite song.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Thanks.
My pleasure, Captain.
That's enough for now.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
I'll talk to you later, Ada.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Quite so. Okay, so we have full range of going everywhere for a moment, except for Tartarus. Interesting. Now, the plot wants us to go to Monarch. Let's visit Phineas in his lab first. I would like to visit this one.
We have
Get some more
successfully
lore.
arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Oh, you do that, Bada-boom. Okay. So, let's go outside, talk to Rick Sanchez, call it good. Shit, how do I leave again? It's been so long. Oh yeah, this is it. Felix is new, it'll be funny to bring him. Actually, yeah, let's bring Felix and do that. Have more quirky dialogue of, oh hey, everyone knows where Phineas is. Yeah. Hey Phineas, what will we do today? I don't know, Ferb.